Hi everyone, it's Kenzie here. It is February 14th, Valentine's Day, and I just want to say happy Valentine's Day to you all, even though you guys will be seeing this a day later, but oh well, happy Valentine's Day. Hope you had, a great Valentine's Day with whoever you spent it with, including yourself. I spent my day with my mom because my dad's out of town. My boyfriend is out of town, so we both, were like, hey, let's celebrate together. Um, so, we had dinner, we had dessert, that kind of stuff. But we had gone to the store earlier today and then came home, unloaded, and then I went back out to Michael's to get some just craft stuff. Um, for my own, ideas. So I have that stuff here, which I'll show you a little bit of it. I got candle wicks. At least this is a spool of wicks. Says that this is 75 yards of wick. So, yeah. And then I got an itchy ear. Wax adhesive for my candle wicks. I just dropped it. You put a little bit of this on a wick clip to put at the bottom of the candle. It's all process. Like, you have to put the wick clip on here first, and then you put this on the wick clip and put it in the center of your candle mold. So, yeah. And then I got clay. I have it in a plastic Ziploc bag because I already used some of this today. So I have that. And then I also have a couple of, these are flat post earrings. So you glue something on it and it becomes an earring. And then these are head pins. Basically you can thread like a stone on here or something, and then like loop around the top, and it becomes like a piece of jewelry. So, and then I'll be right back. I also got these, which are clay tool. It came in a pack of clay tools. It was just a cheap brand of clay tools, but I don't really care if they work. So really what I got the clay for was I had some old bottle caps that I need to use up, or that I want to find projects to work to use these. So I had found on Pinterest, as I find majority of my stuff, these little like bottle cap pies. So I made I made two kinds and two of each kind. So here's one. This is supposed to be a pumpkin pie. So tell me below if this looks like a pumpkin pie. And the other, my mom said, this kind of looks like a cheesecake. I'm like, it could be a cheesecake, but I said it was a cookies and cream pie. So I'm thinking about doing, something with I keep dropping things. I am tired, so if you keep hearing things and seeing me I keep dropping things, okay? I'm just gonna put them down so they're not moving. Okay. So that was kind of what I got today. I kind of wanted to do a little project, I guess. And I mean it's with play, so it won't be too much, I hope. So I'm just pulling out I have white clay here. And of course I found this on Pinterest too. It's a little it's a succulent clay dish kind of. And I don't want to make it too big. So got a piece about yay long, about that big. So all I'm doing is just working it together. So I got a decent ball. I'm just gonna put my put my thumb in it to kind of give it a bowl-like texture. I'll definitely fix it up as I work on it. Now I've got a brown that I'm gonna work with. This is going to be for the soil. So I just gotta work this together. So if you see that, I just cut myself recently. It's just a really just bad injury. Might actually need a little bit more of the soil. I'll work on this a little bit more. I didn't like how this came out. It came out too flat. I just used this end of one of my tools to make a little bit better hole, I guess, cavity. And now the soil kind of fits a little bit better. And now I'm going to get out my orange die and cut up. I'm going to use this a little bit by bit, because I actually don't need as well. I'm going to be seeing how much I would need at first. So my hands do turn a little bit orange from this. So I had just seen if this amount of clay would work. It's a little bit too big. So I'm going to split it off and see if a different size would work. Still a tad bit too big, but that's fine. I'm just gonna keep, working this until I figure out an appropriate size. This doesn't have to be too big or that many flowers or plants. I don't know. Drop the correct terminology if you get what I'm trying to say. So I'm just attaching them. It's kind of looking more like a fireplace, but I'll definitely see how it looks after I'm finished. So let me know what you guys did for your Valentine's Day down below in the comments. Told you what I did. Celebrated mine with my mom, which was fun. I love hanging with my mom. My mom is my rock. So I hope you guys like hanging with your mom or your parental figure or your dad or whatever, guardian. I love hanging with my parents, especially my mom. I just feel like she kind of gets me, I guess. So I mean, we could do like a whole bunch of things like shop and that kind of stuff that I don't really do with my dad. So what I have so far is this little, looks like a starfish really. I'm gonna get a little bit more of the orange and I'm gonna lighten it up with a little bit of the white, not much. So because it's going to produce a lot more of the clay. So got white and orange. That actually looks like a sushi. So tell me down below if that looked like a sushi. So what I'm doing is just kind of mixing it together. Roll, roll, roll. Roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the track. Or you could do roll, roll, roll your car gently down the street. Merrily, merrily, merrily. Life is but a dream. I like to think life is a dream, and then you can enact those dreams. So, enact your dreams. So I'm just putting on this last little one. So I'm going to actually change this up a little bit. So just a tiny bit. So my hands are kind of like icky from the clay, but that's totally fine. One thing about, kind of being, I guess, sensitive to other things is, at first I wasn't really a big fan of having, the weirdness of certain things in my hands. But as I got older, I kind of figured, I had to get used to these things in order to basically survive, because some stuff like cooking meat, you had to get your hands dirty. You had to kind of get in there, and I didn't really like it because of the fact that I had to get my hands dirty. I don't like getting my hands too dirty. Like that kind of like greasy, like sticky stuff. Primarily like beef. To me, like it sticks to my hands. I don't like that. But in order to cook some dishes, I had to do it. So I just kind of gotten used to having stuff on my hands. Doesn't mean I don't like it. Doesn't mean I like it. I guess. I don't know. So I still don't particularly like having stuff on my hands, even like this clay. But to me, it's totally fine. So here's my succulent plant. It kind of looks a little spotty. I might add a little bit. Let me see. Just a little bit, I think. Just a little spike in the center. So yeah, I'm not, overly fond of having stuff on my hands, but with this kind of stuff, it's just kind of get used to, this, stuff being on your hands. So there it is. There's my little, supposed to be a succulent, but it kind of looks like a contained fire. Let me know down below what you think. I'm gonna cook this up, and then I'll post a picture on both of my social medias, well, both of my Instagrams, of this all finished and done. So thank you for sitting and listening to me talk about just the most random things. I will like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all next week. Bye!